Yehova, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehova is our power and authority. Yehova works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehova with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Proverbs chapter 22. Rather than wealth, choose a good reputation. Esteem over silver and gold. Rich and poor have this in common: Yehova made them both. The clever see trouble coming and hide. The simple go on and pay the penalty. The reward for humility is fear of Yehova, along with wealth, honor, and life. Thorns and snares beset the way of the stubborn. He who values his life keeps his distance from them. Train a child in the way he should go, and even when old, he will not swerve from it. The rich rule the poor, and the borrower is a slave to the lender. He who sows injustice reaps trouble, and the rod of his angry outburst will fail. He who is generous is blessed, because he shares his food with the poor. Throw the scoffer out, and quarreling goes too. Strife and insults cease. He who loves the pure-hearted and is gracious in speech will have the king as his friend. The eyes of Yehova protect the man with knowledge, but he overturns the plans of a traitor. A lazy man says, "There's a lion outside. I'll be killed if I go out in the street." The mouth of an adulteress is a deep pit. The man with whom Yehova is angry falls into it. Doing wrong is firmly tied to the heart of a child, but the rod of discipline will drive it far from him. Both the oppressing the poor to enrich oneself and giving to the rich yield only loss. Pay attention and listen to the words of the wise. Apply your heart to my knowledge, for it is pleasant to keep them deep within you. Have all of them ready on your lips. I want your trust to be in Yehova. This is why I'm instructing you about them today. I have written you worthwhile things, full of good counsel and knowledge. So you will know that these sayings are certainly true, and bring back true sayings to him who sent you. Don't exploit the helpless, because they are helpless, and don't crush the poor in court. For Yehova will plead their case for them, and withhold life from them who defraud them. Don't associate with an angry man. Make no hot-tempered man your companion. If you do, you may learn his ways and find yourself caught in a trap. Don't be one of those who gives pledges, guaranteeing loans made to others. For if you don't have the wherewithal to pay, then they will take your bed away from underneath you. Don't move the ancient boundary stone set up by your ancestors. Do you see a man skilled at his work? He will serve kings, not obscure people. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading Proverbs 22? We can learn some awesomeness. Aim to choose a good reputation over wealth. Aim to be respected over silver and gold. Know that to be rich and poor are both made by Yehova. Aim to be clever and plan when you see trouble coming. Know that the reward for humility is fear of Yehova, as well as wealth, honor, and life. Aim to value your life and stay away from snares. Train a child in the way he should go, and trust that when he is old, he will not leave that path. Aim to never get into debt so much that you become a slave. Aim to sow justice. Know that to be generous from the perspective of Yehova is to give to the poor. Aim to bless others with your thoughts and words. Aim to love the pure-hearted and be gracious with your words. Gain knowledge in the eyes of Yehova will protect you. Aim to be a hard worker who is productive. Aim to please Yehova with your thoughts, words, and actions. Aim to discipline your child to help them mature. Give to the poor often. Pay attention and listen to the words of the wise. Apply your heart to the wisdom of Yehova. Keep wisdom deep within you, ready on your lips. Trust that Solomon is instructing us for the end result for us to place our full trust in Yehova. Trust that what is written is worthwhile and full of good counsel and knowledge. Aim to help the helpless. Lift up the poor. Trust that Yehova will plead their case. Leave the presence of angry people, otherwise you will learn their ways and be trapped. Be wise with your word. Be wise with your word not to trap yourself into debt that you can't pay back. Do not move old landmarks. Aim to be skilled at what you do for a living. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can be humble, stay humble, teach others to be humble, and that the fear of the Lord, the fear of Yehova, is the reward for humility. Produce spiritual fruit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. And how can we bear one another's burdens? We can teach others to place their full trust in Yehova. And with the Aaronic blessing, Yehova will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehova will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehova will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Amen.